Call me Perfect McGoo. I'm here. I'm here to chew on your shoe. Take you down to Whistletown. And let's just say, I blow. Oh, hi everybody. How are we doing today? I guess I needed a wee tad bit of a break from my shoot a man's game, and so I decided that I want to play funny block game. I want to play the funny block game. And I found this mod pack called what is it called? What are you called? Ocean Block 2. And I love those variations of Skyblock. Like I loved Sky Factory. I liked Stone. I think it was called Stone Block. Stone Block was a lot of fun, and Skyforge, I think is what it was called. Or no, Agrarian Skies. That's the one that I really liked. I really liked Agrarian Skies, and so I want to give this one a try. I tried it out a little bit, and I was enjoying it. But I'm gonna start a new world, so that we can start it together and see how much progression we can make. I also noticed the last time I was here, they have a trap. They have a fucking trap whenever you go in to walk into the portal. Kind of absurd a little bit. Kind of mean and hurtful and a little bit rude. I tried the escape pod. It was kind of piss useless. Wrong mod pack, that's hilarious. I think I'll do the familiar life pod. Maybe, if it works. Oh yeah, this is much nicer than the other thing I used. The other thing I used was genuinely kind of useless. Ooh, frame screwdriver, a little bit of flint of steel. Oh my god, we have signs? Warning sign falling object, left and right? I don't think so. And we have banners, a little bit of wood skis to get us started. Up in here. Bink. There we go. And oh, one more slab. Bink. There we go. You know what I think I'm gonna do? You know what we need? I feel like we need pirate music of some sort. Some pirate music to make the vibes right. That's not it. Who's playing the fucking harpsichord What the fuck? There we go. Some light background pirate music. Perfect. Alright, let's get this ship on the road. Because we already have it in the sea, and that's not very useful for us. Alright. What is the... What is the quest? There it is, quests. Welcome to Ocean Block 2. A vast, endless ocean, something stirs deep beneath the surface. Can you conquer what lurks below? Ocean Block 2 is a progression-based pack that tasks you through the... Yeah, shut up. Okay. Tips and tricks. In this chapter, you'll find plenty of useful items and tips you can use to help in your playthrough. Like what? Snad. Snad blocks allow you to create forms of cactus and sugarcane easily. These can also be given a redstone signal to increase the growth rate of crops. What the fuck? Elevators. Construction sticks. Angel blocks. I have used angel blocks. Building gadgets. Tool belt. Interesting. What is this? This mod pack has the mod Carry On. This mod allows you to pick up things with your bare hands like chests or even other players. To do this, you'll need to set a keybind for it first. Okay. That's good to know. Crafting table on a stick. That's good. Mob grinding. That's much later down the line. Time in a pouch. Temporal pouch. Every second matters, and that's why you should shove them in the temporal pouch. This pouch stores time as long as it is in your inventory. This time can be used to increase the ticks of pretty much anything by sneak using the pouch on it. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Frame blocks. I know about those. And then any hoe. If you hold a hoe in either hand and spam crouch, you can speed up the growth of nearby crops. While this doesn't work on crops from mystical agriculture, it does work on budding certisquirts. Cool. Creating mob farms? That is much down the line. What the hell? Golden eggs will convert a 5x5 of dirt to delightful dirt, which spawns passive mobs from Ars Nova only. Cool. Super cool. Alright. What else? The Abyssal Archives. This chapter serves as a storyline for Ocean Block 2. As you progress, you will unlock more lore as you find your way along it. Okay. And then main quest line, getting started. I was not prepared for the damage that it caused. I tried to control it, but my ship spiraled into chaos. Task, enter the lobby portal. I have already done that. Let's do fruit. Big fruit guy. While swimming between the debris, the planet has way more pressure than I'm used to. It also seems there are more ancient structures pretty deep down. Unless I want to be crushed, I should probably stay above Y128 until I'm better suited. That's fair. Find a way to survive the crushing depths. Oh, shittle. I didn't mean to click on that. Fix the ship comlink. We're gonna need copper wire and a slime ball. Okay. What does that give me? A turtle trophy. That's fun. Okay, we need a crafting table, and we get those from breaking one of these. Let's go to that one. That one's closer. Because I finished all of the wood on this one, I think. Yeah. Let's go to this one over here. Hi, Stephanie. Who is that? Oh, my dog. I've never seen these emotes a day in my life. Some kelp, some bamboo. Let's see. Framed screwdriver. Okay. I was waiting for the notification to join it. Straight up didn't show. Ah. Copper wire. Wait, what the fuck? Large mast? What the fuck? I can make a ship. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I started streaming about 10 minutes ago. I think while we were still on the call. Because I have like a little bit of a build-up thing that I do. So you may have missed it because we were still on the phone. But that is 4 planques. We can make balls. Spruce. Turn that ships into a crafting table. Perfect. Now what do we get? More planks, more XP. I'm stranded on a shattered raft in an endless ocean. My supplies are gone. My crew is missing. I must Survive. Search for the essentials from floating debris to stabilize. Oh, flint shears. Oh, so that we can get string, right? Like this. Yeah, we get this from the sails. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think we're making headway. By the threads. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas. All right, what do we need next? Where are we at with our journey? We have string, okay. And we need to make a bamboo raft. So it's 3 bamboo and 4 string. Okay, we can make that. 3. Bang. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do we have something like flint tools? Is that something we can do? Oh yeah, let's do that. That's just something easy that we can do. Christmas is the best time of year. Just generally. Just genuinely. That doesn't mean I'm not excited for spooky season. We actually did start getting out our Halloween decorations just yesterday, even though we are still... What are we? 8 days away? Yeah, we're 8 days away from October. Send prayers and warm Christmas vibes. Hopefully not too warm. I do hope it gets cold this season. I love me some good cold weather. Alright, let's get... I guess we have a bunch of wood that we're dealing with, so let's get a flint axe first. There we go. And then we can pick up everything else with ease. This will drop charcoal. Perfect. And then we can grab the rest of these planks quite easily. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this is thinking with your hubcap. Perfect. Perfect. I think things will float to the surface, so I don't mind dropping them into the water. Into the deep, dark water. There we go. I think we'll call it there. We don't need too much. Oh, but we do have an uneven amount. Let's get this. The deep, dark water. Does that leave me with an even amount? No! That bastard. Right bastard. There we go. Even amount? Perfect. Even amount. Solid, solid. Empty map. That's actually kind of fun. And then now... I guess we should... I didn't mean to do that. Come back here. I guess now we should go to... this over here. We should start getting our base of operations set up. We'll leave that out there. Our little hub cap, if we will. We can make a chest. Beautiful. And then we have some quests to claim. We get a bamboo raft. I'm going to go ahead and claim this extra component. Put that away. And then what are they going to ask us to make? A water strainer. So this is string and sticks, right? Yes. So I don't know if we have enough string. We'll see, though. Let's get this crank-a-lankin. We need 3, I thought. We need 3, yeah. So we're going to need more string from... Where's that? Yeah, this one right here. Is this going to give me enough? Hopefully. Perfect. No, this costed 5. So let's go out to another one. We'll break day barrels. And then we can move and shake. Looks like they have different color barrels. I don't know if the different color barrels have different things in them. That would make sense to me. But I don't know if they're just going for a vibe. Sandstone, sugarcane. Okay. A display case. Okay. Copper wire, a large mass. I was looking at those already. Triple compressed dirt. Okay, that's actually quite useful. I have 2 screwdrivers, which I don't know what I use for. Well, I use those for the framed mod. That makes sense. And then what about you? Hammer! Oh my gosh, an engineer's hammer. That'll be quite useful later. Alright, but now we need to get these banners so we can get the string. Then we can get our strainer up and going. And that'll be quite quaint and delicate. Ooh, what's that? Like a water orb? That looks sick. I want to check that out real bad. But I think it's too deep. I think we need to get a diving suit before we can go that low. Before we can brave the depths. We'll finish getting our string. And then what are we cranking with? I guess we can grab some more items while we're here. Because we have 12 charcoal. We'll grab the easy big boy planks here, and then we'll start cleaning out the roof as well. Yoink, 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 and yoink. I picked up none of those. I said yoink for all of them, and I got none of them. Dearie me, dearie me. There we go. Up, up, up. And then la 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 la. We'll do this one. Up here, up here. And then we will break yos. Break yos. And then we'll get to slamming on the roof. Wee tad bit of carchol. Carchol? I meant that. Carchol. Some planks. Oh, what the hell are you? You look like SpongeBob and Squidward's child. Like SpongeBob and Squidward had a baby together. You also move like you have brain damage. But that's okay. Look at him go. Having such a whimsical time. Oh! That was a stare. That was not quite quaint as me. Toad's cool. No. He's not walking on land yet. If he was walking on land, then we would have some beef, some problems with him. I think that's good. I don't want to spend too much time with the basics. We can pick up what we knocked into the water, into the deep dark water, and then we can move on quite merrily. Okay, I want to grab this gold one over here, and then I think we'll go home. We'll make ourselves a strainer. Gosh, that does look so cool, doesn't it? Look at that. I see the trial spawners and a barrel. Okay. I wonder if the trial spawners work the exact same in this, where like it will spawn some stuff. Large hull. Can I make a full ship? No, not yet. Not yet. Getting a little ahead of myself. And that should be plenty of swang, and we can get on our merry way. Ooh, that does look cool. Do I want to check that out real quick? No. I'll check it out after where we get through some basics. What are you? Okay, you look like a Pokemon. You absolutely just look like a Pokemon. That's amazing. Maybe that's just because I've been playing. I know, right? It's just like a little pickle guy under the sea. Look at him. Oh, and they all have different things. They're like little sand creatures, and they have like different things on top of their head depending. That's cool. Like one had a pickle, one had like the little reef stuff on it. That's adorable. That's absolutely fantastic. All right. Oh, and I can go out the bottom. Everybody loves a good bottom. All right, let's get ourselves one of these. One of these. Spruce water strainer. Alright, how do I use this thing? Make salad. The water on this planet seems to have a lot of debris floating in it. Using the strainer I've gathered, I can fashion a water strainer to place on the side of my raft. Hopefully can gather something useful. These flint tools won't last me too much longer. Craft either a spruce or bamboo water strainer and place it in the water to gather materials. What I could do is we have this hole in the bottom right here. It'd be kind of cool if we had this underwater with us. I don't have a pickaxe yet. I can make one. No, I don't have enough flint. So what I'll do for now is I'll break off this trap door, and we'll see if this works. Does this work? Yes, perfect. So we'll just have this sit in the middle right there. In fact, maybe we can even... Perfect. Oh, we even have a sapling. Already. Now we just need to grow one. So we need dirt, which we have a bunch of... Oh my goodness. We have a lot of dirt. We have plenty of dirt now. We have all the dirt we can need. They mentioned a building wand. Stick? Stickiest stick? That's not what I'm looking for. I was looking for a build stick. They mentioned it, but I don't see one now. Or is that later down the line? That may have been down to latter. Maybe we can do the cobblestone one for now. There we go. Perfect. Sweet tad bit of cobblestone. And we need to make a hoe. So that's why I wanted to do the cobblestone first, so that we can make a cobblestone yaks. A cobblestone yo. Just like yo mama. Oh! And then we can use our dirt now to start making a livable situation. We're going to build off to the side of our raft here. Oh! Goodness me. Little goofy dirt placement. How wide is this? We'll make it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll do 7 by 7. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell yeah. Ah! It keeps doing that. I keep accidentally placing blocks underneath stuff when I'm not meaning to. There we go, Z's. And then come down here. I dropped a Dwight block. Did I pick it up? I guess I did. Ooh! Airdrop coming in. We'll get to that in a second. We need to make headway. I don't know what I just claimed. But I claimed it blindly, so it must have been good. Alright, we're gonna place a sharpling in the middle. We're gonna grab our hoe. We're gonna get to work. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Pops off evenly too. Let's just grab a little bit more. Airdrop landed. We'll go get it in a second. Okay, is that all of them? That's all of them. Perfect. I feel like one of you grew way taller than you were supposed to. Just a gut feeling. No! We have some obedient wood. Alright, we're gonna finish chopping down these trees. We're gonna slam some stuff in some chests because we are filled up to the brim. And then I think we're gonna go check out that airdrop and see what they have in store for us. So we'll put the compressed dirt away. We'll put our 2 screwdrivers away because, of course, our copper wire, our large mast. We'll keep the flint and shears because I feel like they're gonna be nice. And put away all of the other stuff. Large hull, we're not gonna need that. A engineer's hammer. You know what? I want to put something on display. Let's put our... Can I put a sea pickle on display? Perfect. Oh, did I put this the wrong way? Nope. I need you to rotate for me, buddy. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, so we can put it on the wall. We just need to shift. All right. Thank you. I made it myself. Perfect. In loving memory of. And we also I also want to make a map. Yeah, this is us right here. This is where we are. We're gonna grab these sharplins. We're gonna grab our raft and we're gonna go check out that airdrop. Wow. That is cool. Oh, and we can check out the aquamarine sandstone place while we're over there. It is cool that we do have like little airdrops coming in. It's really interesting that they have like a way for us to get new supplies. I don't know how good it'll be, but we can figure that out together. Red fertilizer, I'm sure that's useful. Iron, jump boost, okay. Quartz, copper, logic cables, fax and logic cables. A unpowered power cell. Diamond to crystal chest upgrade. Wow. Source berry roll grants mana regeneration when consumed for Ars Nova. I've never actually used Ars Nova. Storage terminal for integrated terminals. Tier 2 dimensional storage stabilizer. I have no idea. A brewing stand. I know what that one is. And a laser connector. Dear Lord, I have no idea what most of this does. It all sounds useful in like 10 to 20 years. I'm gonna peek these torches real quick. Just gonna grab them for the road. Come here. Come back. Come here. Come here. There we go. And what movie might that be? Is this the one with Wilson? Or is this Life of Pi? Because either I need a volleyball or a tiger, and it will very drastically change the feeling of the movie, depending. Waterworld? What movie is Waterworld? There's marine sand. Oh. Oh! Ah! Spawns drowned. That may be useful, actually. I don't think I've ever heard of Waterworld. And then we can get this with our Boston Basher. Prismarine sticks and engineering wire cutters. It's one where they live on the water. It's basically this. Okay, well that's fair. You know what? It is in the name. I cannot fault it for being at least accurate. Famous movie. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I sooner thought of Waterworld. Or not Waterworld. Sorry, that's the one you mentioned. I sooner thought of like Drifted Away or Stranded. And we're gonna get ourselves my chair. My chair's in the way. Blobba blam it. There we go. And then we have one extra chest. We'll just put there for safekeeping. I think all of our things that I don't know what do, I'm gonna put back here. Like our diamond took that, our source berry roll, our power cell, our wire cutters, our laser connector, our brewing stand, our storage terminal, tier 2 dimensional shifter, jump boost, logic cables. It was one of the most expensive movies made at the time, 1995. Let me see what it looks like. Waterworld. Whoa, this looks cool. That's such a cool, like, setting. What the hell? Like everybody's Kevin Costner. Oh. It like looks like a bunch of like tied together rafts. It looks really sick. They did like a really good job of making it look like post-apocalyptic. It does feel like what's that movie? The one with all the cars. Mad Max? It feels like Water Mad Max. That's what it looks like. Which is super sick. Super duper sick. It looks like they have water cannons at the front of the ships. That's super cool. It does feel like underwater Mad Max. That's really sick. Mad Max Fury Boat. Mad Max, we go underwater in this one. Oh, and the frame screwdriver. What am I gonna do with 2 screwdrivers? Huh? I barely use 1 screwdriver. Crimson sign. We gotta mark our territory. Here is me house. Enter, please. No steel. Mad Max Bowie Road. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Alright, iron cluster. And then now what are we on to? We've gotten all this taken care of. So we can make a wooden hopper. No. This is the thing they use to drain clay. I might not be the best at woodworking, but I can fashion some of the wood into a funnel for water to drip over time. This system should soften up dirt enough to turn it into something more usable. Craft a dripper and convert dirt into clay. Note the dripper must be placed directly above the dirt block. Use a bowl to scoop water onto it. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's make we got wood. Let's make a wooden platform, shall we? And we also have torches now, so we can light this mug up. We can start getting aesthetic up in here. Oh, and we can use our skyblock knowledge to get some headway with this and get some of these. Save on some resources. What is this block? Jump cushion. Feels like I'm jumping on it. I wonder if that absorbs your fall damage. That's. I can't jump from too high, but may as well. Give me my bamboo raft. Perfect. And then we're gonna just outline this, and then we'll make a little drip zone. Gotta make ourselves a little place to get a little wet and wild. Gotta munch on our salad real quick. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. What? I didn't complete these quests. I haven't done these. You tell lies. You tell lies. I've done this one. I haven't done this one. I've done parts of it. I've built a cloth mesh. I haven't done that. And I haven't done that. I ate a salad, and they said, that's good enough. You know what you're doing. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to extend this out. We're gonna make ourselves a little drip destination. I could make it on the other side, actually, if I don't want it to be so close to the tree locale. Bink, bank, boonk. That's good enough for now, and we're gonna grab a torch. We'll put one there. We'll put one there. And then, actually, we're gonna make this house a home. God damn it. Put those away. We'll put those in this chest. And then we're gonna make ourselves a door. We're gonna make ourselves a nice door, and you're gonna like it. There we go. 3 oak doors, because of course. There we go. Now we've turned this this crash into a home. Perfect. And then what are we making? We are making a dripper. How do you make that? Pretty easily, actually. So that's gonna be a button. Do I need one more stick? I do need one more stick, but I have them. So that's perfectly a-okay. A dripper. Put that there. A dripper, perfect. Do I need to make anything else? Need to get clay. Which we are figuring that out, how to do that. Do this, we're gonna put... I hear somebody underneath me. I think it's a drowned, but I'm not sure. Put that like that, and then we need a wooden bowl as well. Was the other thing that I was seeing. Give me 3 of yous guys. Gives me... Oh, what? When did I get a bowl from? Gives me a water bowl. That's fun. That's a fun little mechanic. Wait, am I doing this the wrong way? Need to do it the opposite way? I'm hydrating the... This uses a pickaxe? I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That's made of wood. So we do it the other way. So we'll do... Wait. dripper, water. There we go. Perfect. And then why don't we just finish making those, and we'll just make how many use guys? Like 6 drippers, and then we need however many sticks as well. Perfect. And then we'll make however many drippers that makes, and we'll work with that. 4. Perfect. Oh! Not perfect, you fool. You bastard. Bang. Play. Perfect. Dirt. This doesn't take that long. So our operation probably doesn't need to be this large, but I think it's kind of funny. So I may keep it this way, actually. I won't make more, I'll just use these instead. There we are. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. And I do. Wait. Perfect. Alright, and then we're gonna use clay to get bink bank bonk boonk. We need to make a clay bucket. And how do we get that? Clay bucket. Perfect. And then we need you've been working overtime, haven't you? You have. Perfect. We're gonna make ourselves a little bit of... Oh, that turns out it's JEI. That's fun. Make some cobblestone. And get to cranking. Have ourselves a furnace. And then we can burn the excess wood stuff that we're not gonna use to smelt down this. And who says an unused door doesn't go unwasted? I have another one. I have a whole nother one. I'm gonna put you there. May as well fill up the baby boys while we're out and about. You know they whine whenever they get thirsty. I'm gonna put that there. Perfect. Come inside, get ourselves a nice ceramic bucket. This is still cranking away. Can I put it back in? Nah. That'd be too convenient. And then how about we just enter... Let's grab all of the stone stuff. And we'll put it in here. I think that's smart. Yeah, I think that's smart. We'll be nice, organized gentlemen. We'll be smart little lads, won't we? Alright, now we need to make a sluice. Of course, why not? 3 logs. And a single stick, which I have. And then let's come over here and let's put our... I think it needed water, if I remember correctly. Kind of want to... I'll make our sluice area right here on the outside of the ship. Like that. We'll put our sluice right here. Ooh, chicken tamaki. I have no idea what that is, but nori sheets, cooked rice, cooked chicken, avocado slices. Perfect, perfect. After chopping down some trees, I can finally have some sturdy wooden logs, sorry, as in the pirate mindset. I can use to create my first contraption to extract minerals. Although it's cheaply made, making a wooden sluice is going to be a game changer for my survival. I'll definitely need some more string for another cloth mesh with this placed inside. I can place items like gravel or dirt and run water through them and leave only minerals behind. Okay. I'll need some kind of bucket to get the water in as well. A wooden bowl will do the trick, but might as well take longer. Maybe I can use some clay to fire up a ceramic bucket. Craft a wooden sluice and place a cloth mesh inside of it. Fill the sluice with water from either a wooden bowl or... ceramic bucket, then run gravel through to filter out minerals. Okay. That's fun. So I can do something like this. And then I think I can just put a chest at the end of it. We'll make a new one. We don't need to be so greedy with our resources. Like you. Hello. And we have Doit. Oh, I need to make a mesh first. A mesh. May have forgotten to make a meshy. 4 sticks? Yes. Mesh. Perfect. Put these away. Put this on. And then we can start. Let's see if this deposits. Oh, that's perfect. Sesame, cottonseed, and melon. Okay, let's fill this up so we don't have to be worrying about the water for a little bit. Do one more and then it should be perfect. Or does it use 2.5? 2.5 buckets. So one more. Coffee bean, sugar cane, and sweet berry, pumpkin seed, and bamboo. Alright, cool. So we have our little Doit area. So I think I'm going to make another Doit area for bamboo. I won't make it as large, I don't think. I think I'll make it this big and we'll put it just right here. Because bamboo functions basically as wood. I'm not gonna break my own little heart about sugarcane and bamboo. So we'll do like a line of that and that there. More bamboo? Perfect. Like that. Oh, we have some spruce slabs. We'll finish this off like that. Looks a little egregious, but it is what it is. There we go. And then finish up the sluice. We now have an iron chest. Ooh. Let's grab all this stuff out of here, and we'll place the iron chest at the end of this. There we go. Put all of you guys in there. We'll just grind some more out. Furnace, we already made those. Get some charcoal. And then now we need to schmarsh. Need to make a harmer. Two stickies. Two stickies. Perfect. No, 3 stickies. Yes, 3 stickies. Armor. Stone, make dirt. Make gravel. Gravel. Grass seed. Oh, perfect. Let's put that there. And we'll just let that go. Wasabi seed, pumpkin seed, tomato seed. And I do remember this, that we're eventually going to have to do submerged planting. So that will be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Sand and dust. Okay. Sand, which we can use for glass. Perfect. And then dust. I think dust also gives us some good stuff. Compressed versions of all of it. And then we need an iron yunk. I can't do compressed stuff. But I can smarsh these. Get those all the way down to dust. To shreds, you say? I don't think clay has a lot of uses. Statue. Framed. Clay. Perfect. Compressed clay. Terracotta. Stone cutter for blocks. Empowered diamantine? Workbench. Sag mill. Cutting board. That's so dumb. Okay. It has some uses, but it's not a lot. And then what about real clay? It looks like we will eventually need it for mystical agriculture. So that will come into play later. Dialectic paste, power. Mystical agriculture. Daub. Dye base. Gadgets for dips. Clay catalyst beads. Okay, so we'll have uses, but just not right now. It doesn't immediately benefit us. Bricks may benefit us. Fortnite. Skillet. Okay. I'm actually going to put my clay in. That gave me plenty of confidence to go and make some decisive decisions about what is importante to us right now. And I think none of that is importante. I'm going to grab all of these saplings as well. So you just give everything into my inventory, and you can start fresh. Start fresh and new. And then we can put our saplings in here with the rest of our wood products. Perfect. And then our fish can go here as well, because we also have some fish products in here. Perfect. And now that can get back to wake. Put that in there. We'll leave our clay there for now. And then now what do we need to start smarshing? We have a bunch of dust. So let's just do all of our dust and see what this gives us. Some dust products, may chance. Some particles. It is raining today. I lit a candle and I'm drinking some coffee. It is so peaceful. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to play a shooter or anything today. I just wanted to relax. Because it's just so nice. It feels like I'd be going against the day to try and be a competitive man today. Need to be by my own side. Be beside myself, if you will. We're almost getting through this dust. What are we going to get? Hopefully, I think iron is what's going to come out of it. I think it's iron, gold. Do we get gold chunks or we get copper and osmium chunks? That may be what I'm thinking of. Because I think they have mechanism in this mod pack. What do we get? We got gold and nickel. Okay, so dust may be too fine. What about gravel? This may be more what we're looking for. Tin, copper, tiny coal, gold, nickel. I think that's more metals. Oh, I don't have to click on it. I can just set one in. I didn't know that. There we go. Iron chunk. Perfect. Sluicing for life. So what is this? Give us some iron chunks, and now we need to figure out a way to melt it down. I've been running gravel through the sluice for what seems like days. My efforts are finally rewarded, but I finally only managed to create a single iron ingot. There has been more efficient ways to processing these ore chunks. I can slow cook the iron ingot. I can properly harden it to make it a more durable iron. Smelt down the iron chunks into iron nuggets to craft an iron ingot. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So we need 9 of those to make a single ingot. And we have 7. So we need 2 more. We're getting flint as well. 1 more. Lead, flint, osmium, tin, copper. 1 more, perfect. And then now we can use our final door. I wonder if I... Not y'all. Oh. I made mistakes, but that's okay. It doesn't look like it grows the sugarcane. I'm gonna let this just stay tall. That's kind of funny. We'll cut down some trees while that's ironish melting. Get some wood in our back pocket. Are we enjoying the pirate music? Is it bringing the ambiance to a correct aptitude? Because personally, for me, I feel like a pirate. I feel like a piratey man. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm sailing the 7 seas right now. Because I am. Because I have no choice in the matter. Because I'm stuck at sea. Oh, my door ran out. We're going to put some charcoal in. Perfect. And I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's get back to it. Make ourselves a singular iron ingot, which gets us some progress on everything. Maybe. I thought it did. May chance, mayhaps, or may. Oh yes, campfire. Campfire, yes. Some charicoli. There we go. There we are. A nice campfire. And let's move this outside as well. Let's get some more wooden slabs. We're gonna get ourselves a nice little schmeltery set up. And we're gonna move into the Iron Age, become some sexy little metal workers, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm talking about. It's on a campfire. What is it? I just put it on there? And it'll do what it does? It do what it do? May chance, perhaps. 20 seconds. Okay, so we have some time. So let's read about it real quick. Split down the iron chunks into iron nuggets to craft an iron ingot, then cook it on a campfire to create a cast iron ingot. Seven seconds. And then what are the other things that we are potentially looking to work with? Any storage drawer. And then... Ooh, we're getting into some fun stuff. We're getting into some... You caught an ampharos? Ooh! Funny little electrical guy. Tempered jar. Tempered glass. Glass pane. Can smelt down some sand. I do love me a good ampharos. I really, really like mega ampharos too. Actually gonna move this... And then... I really was so disappointed by Mega Ampharos, though. It was such a cool... Like, I wanted Mega Ampharos to be super sick, and it kind of was funny instead of super sick, which made me a little sad. I wanted him to be really, really cool. But they just kind of gave him, like a billowing dew, which I am still happy with, but I wish it was a little bit cooler of a guy. What do I need? I need sand, which I get from Dwight? Yeah, Dwight. 3, 4, 5, 6. I almost got a Voltor, but his ass exploded. I may remove this ladder as well, actually. It looks cool, but we have no use for accessing the roof right now. So we're going to open it up our little pizzone here. Make it nice and quaint. What was I? Yes. Glass. We're gonna making tempered glass. Because we'll make 6 glass panes. I almost got a Voltor, but his ass exploded. Embrazed. I have been fighting a bunch of exploding Pokemon lately, and it has been quite annoying. Every time I try to catch them, they're always just like Pokemon that I forgot that have explode, honestly. Wireless access point. Oh, this is fun. That's cool. Like, I didn't know Geodude could have explosion, personally. Fun fact, I thought he was a little guy. That's crazy that a little man such as himself can be allowed to learn explode. He's so small and tiny. Oh, we've reached my least favorite part of modded Minecraft, which is the waiting, the doing other stuff while we wait, but I don't want to. I want to smelt. I want to get to metal. I want to get to iron. I want to get to copper. And I want to make a scuba suit. Is it scuba? It is scuba. Scuba suit. Scuba dooba doo. There we go. Tempered jar glass. And we just put this on top of heat yours. And I think it's iron clusters we put in here. Yes, yes, perfect. Yabba dabba do. Chaos chest. What the hell are you? We'll look at it in a second. On my quest to find a more efficient way to process ore clusters, I've managed to create a stronger glass in my furnace. This tempered glass seems to be able to withstand higher temperatures. This has to be the breakthrough I'm looking for. It needs a strong cap on it to store heat. The cast iron ingot I made seems strong enough to do the trick. Create a tempered glass jar from tempered glass and the cast iron ingot. Notes on the jar usage. Jars will automatically push crafting products into adjacent storage. If it doesn't have something to push it to, it'll just spit it out onto the floor. They must also be manually activated by pressing the mix button. This can be automated by making a jar automator. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, goodness gracious. Right click. Sneak right click to open all in hand. I've got a quest for you! I don't want the quest. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want the quest. I don't want the quest. I don't want the quest. Oh, that's good. You have no more problems anymore. Look at him go. Goodbye. You live under there now. Perfect. No more problems. He's out of sight. Out of mind. Even. Heating things up a little bit, I spent what has felt like days running back and forth to my water strainer to collect all of the pebbles it's gathered. There has to be an easier way to get cobblestone. The tempered glass jar seems like it can get hot enough over time. I just need a little bit of lava. Gather enough cobblestone and create lava using the tempered glass jar. Note if the jar doesn't have storage next to it, the output of fluid, it will spit out a fluid capsule instead. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh, the painting dropped. How big is this painting? Apparently huge. Massive, huge, massive. 5x3. Even. So we'll put that in our funny button chest. And then what are we thinking? I think we do lava first, right? So that we can get to making... Ooh, okay, so we will need a blast furnace and cast iron. So we can do yes, yes, yop, bink. Beautiful. Now we have a drawer. We'll put this over here. Put this right there. Good place for a drawer. Nope, give me that back. And then I think we're gonna need to put a chest on top of the jar as well. That's the way they made it sound, at least. We're gonna grab ourselves a little bit of more gravel so that we can make some more iron. This is sand. This is not gravel. Oh, you know what it is? Cobblestone makes gravel. But I think sand also drops metal, so I'm not gonna be too mad about this. We are headed in the correct direction, methinks, with me brainstem. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Oh, cobblestone. There we go. Cobblestone. Bink. Bank. There we go. Just a little bit more gravel. Oh, more water. A little bit more water. Let me just pull the water out from my floor. Let me slow down. Stop being a little bit hasty. There we go. There we go. And then 4 for an iron cluster to get a full ingot. So that makes it a little bit more efficient. Instead of 9 for an ingot, we only need 4. That's much easier to handle. Oh, we also have some clusters, I think, that we can get started on. 15 iron clusters. Perfect. We can get those cranking. The cast iron ingot seems much more useful than I had originally thought. They seem to be even more efficient and insulating heat. Perhaps it might be time to upgrade my furnace with them. Make an upgraded furnace for faster smelting. This can either be a cast iron furnace, cast iron blast furnace, or making a jumbo furnace. This is done by making a 3x3 cube of furnaces. I kind of want to make the jumbo furnace if I'm being honest with myself. I kind of want to make the jumbo furnace. If I am being completely real. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make the giant furnace. We're gonna make the giant furnace. We need 3x3x3, so that's. Oh, that's so many furnaces. Oh, that's so many furnaces. I just realized. Let's put the andesite away. We need stone. We need so much stone pebbles. Okay, we need to stop crunching our cobblestone for gravel. We'll start crunching our other decorative blocks for cobblestone. For gravel. So that way we can make our big boy furnace. What are we thinking? Alright, broken ship communicator we're gonna put in there with everything else. We got charcoal coal. What? What do you mean charcoal smelts charcoal? Makes graphite ingot. What the what? Make the who the what? I have no clue. All right, let's see if my theory is correct. Is this going to turn into gravel as well? No, this turns into cobblestone. Okay, so we can actually use this then. We can make our giant furnace array. We're gonna crunch. Oh wait, can I make compressed andesite? Methinks maybes. Compressy andesite. Make andesite 9x9. Bada bada gada bada. No compressy andesite. But can compress cobblestone. So, not too bad. I'm so glad that he's down there. I really didn't want to fight you, buddy. You were terrifying. It is good to know that he just does stay down there, though. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah. Enjoy. Do your best. Kiss him? He's at the bottom of the ocean. I'll suffocate. Love knows no bounds. Love does know boundaries. Love knows that that's the bottom of the ocean, and love knows that I'll suffocate and die. Now back to where I was. I need a 3x3 of furnaces. So what is that? That is 9, 18, 26 furnaces. Depends on if the center is empty or not. If the center isn't empty, then it's not crazy. If the center is empty, then I can become greater and more powerful than I ever thought I could become. So let's create this little pizzone right here. Ding dang donk dunk. Ding dang donk dunk. Big ding dang donk. Mixel. Put the ingle chunk in there. Alright. We're just waiting on... we're waiting on pebbles and rocks. You know the huge. The huge pebbles and rocks. Bloopity bloop. Perfect. Let's just grab our... Let's just compress all our pebbles and rocks down into even bigger pebbles and even bigger rocks. Kronk. 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 This will be 52? It's either 51 or 52. I don't remember the number out of my head. Cobblestone. I just want big furnace. I want big furnace so bad. Oh, maybe I could have made iron hammer. That would make this more efficient. I remember the first time I was testing this and I was saying if I would like the pack. I did find a netherite hammer, like, right off the bat. Like, straight from the jump. It was... so beautiful. I may actually take a small break from the progression I'm doing, and I may just go see what's in store. I may just go see what's out there, what can be explored, what can be found, what can be held at gunpoint and taken from them. What? Oh yeah, because our stone hammer is about to break anyway, so we're gonna be forced to 7. We may not even finish the stack. I don't think. Yeah, we're not 7th all. Dink. Son of a alabaster. Oh, that's where I got a bowl. I was so confused why this was significant. It's because I schmunched down on some crunchy stuff, and it had a bowl. Forgot to get this as well. Copper upgrade. Upgrade. Pink. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, where's our bamboo baby? Here's our bamboo baby. Let's go check out this island over here. No, no, no. Empty your inventory first. Be a good boy. Oh, put our stones. Okay, but first I want to make... Okay, but I kind of want to make... And then I kind of want to... And then, let's make some more yoinks and yonks. And we're gonna, yoink. And yonk, and yink, and yoink, and yonk, and yink. I think hostile mobs are gonna spawn on here. I have my bat. So, hopefully not too many. Experience bottles? Oh, they're in the trees. They're in the trees. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Hello. Any more in the trees? More tree barrels? No more tree barrels. Okay. And then I want to make haste. In here? Ooh. Oh, cobblestone. You shouldn't have. You know I love cobblestone. I love cobblestone. Using it for my woes. Using it to make an even bigger furnace than before. Big furnace prospects. I assume this is water soon, so I don't wanna crank my hog too hard and find myself outside. Yeah, okay. So this is the edge of reality. Let's blink blank blonk this back. So I want to keep the island pretty. Boom. Boom. And then, ow. Boom. Crankin' log on stream. What is this? Mineral glass. Looks pretty. Kinda want. Dripstone? That is dripstone. Okay. Alright. We found some more cobblestone for our furnaces, but I still want to go looking for things and stuff. So I'm gonna keep looking for things and stuff a little bit. Another drowned spawner. I think we can just leave those be for now. So we're going to do this. And then we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat the shit out of some barrels with a barrel smasher. With the barrel smasher. See, pickle? Crystallized. Jukebox upgrade. Fire seed. Heart canister. Oh wait, can I just... No! No. Not cranking hog, I'm cranking log. God, get your Jekyll out of your hides. Get your hide out of the gutter. Maybe goes here? Does not go nowhere. Where go? Huh? How use? Red heart canister. No understand. Me no comprehende. At Bobble. Have heart canister. No know what do with. Yes. That's okay. Me no, but me do later. Open up this, get some bamboo and some kelp. Now we can make some kelp goo. That's useful. And then we can hit these 5 rafts. Oh, that looks so cool. Got some more barrels to bash. I think the gold ones are supposed to have good stuff in it. I think it's like connected. Are these ear defenders? I have headphones on. You can't tell. They're the exact same color as my skin. That's egregious, but it's whatever. Ooh, an iron chest. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, I almost missed my kelp. Cobblestone for the giant furnace. Big furnace vibes. Beautiful. Ooh, wasabi root, sesame seeds. I already have seeds. Pearlescent frog. More ear defenders. God damn it. What can I use you for? Nothing. So you're going, you know what? We're loitering. We're littering in the water. I have sesame seeds. I have cucumber seeds. I have wasabi seeds. I'm not worried about you. I have a sea pickle on display for autism. I already have a single pair. I don't need more autism. Oh, I got another jar. Is this the same jar? No, this is a different jar. You could put a boat in a bottle. That's kind of baller. All right, we got everything. Any more? Let's do this one, and then we'll head back to the island, I think. Makes you... Ooh, coffee beans? That's fun. That's fun. Okay, we're gonna get back to big furnace. I do like how the glowing minotaur also does mark where my base is. I can just head towards the glowing minotaur at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, dog home. Alright, doggy has calmed down. I have unmuted my schmike. So now we can get back to big furnace. How close are we again? How many more do we need? 3? Ooh. No, we need more than 3. We need 6. So this is going to be 2. So now we need 4? We need 4 more furnace. Big furnace inbound. Oh, I can take my iron. I can use... We have tools. We have technology. I can actually trade this out for an iron chest now. Think. There we go. You keep mixing. You do what you do best. And then we can make big chest for here for items that I'm not going to be able to use for a while. Advance refill upgrade. I agree. More pliers, because why the hell not? Crystallized mineral chunk, fire seed, jukebox upgrade. I'll probably never use the jukebox upgrade. Heart canister. And then we'll put the boy who lived come to seed in there. Where am I putting my prismarine? The prismarine in here. And then light, bottle, map. Okay. Inventory in order. Hammer. Cobblestone. Yes. Back to what Brain was doing in Brainhole. Know exactly what Brain was doing. Making good and great decisions for Big Furnace. Perfect. 2 rock go in there. Pebble come into inventory. 4 rock come in here. Must crush rock. I didn't realize the pirate life would be me doing a bunch of manual labor. Was not aware that that was what was ahead of me. I thought it'd be a lot more pillaging if I'm being honest. I expected to be pillaging, to be sailing the 7 seas, stealing from other ships, you know, kissing dudes, getting Lyme disease, the usual. But I fear that the pirate life is more just me moving around heavy objects, breaking rocks down into dust, and then making and contributing to big furnace. 4? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big furnace. Ranking. Bink, bank, bonk, boonk. Big furnace. Big furnace. Big furnace. Big furnace. Happy with big furnace. Happy. Big furnace. Made big furnace. Oh, goodness. Alright, now I think we need to... We spent some time on some tech progression, even if it was big furnace. So I think I wanna get some... Look at the other stuff that is available to me. I think I want to get a backpack, and then I think we deserve to sail the sea for a little bit. What is this giving me? Experience. I knew it. Okay. Yes, I need to make plant stuff now. So I have dirt section. Me have dirt. Me got dirt. You know. Dirt. Grab doit. Put oindy to weighty. We're gonna put it oindy to weighty. Like this. Like that. And then I think we can... I'll leave that one. The mistake has been made. I must deal with the consequences in full. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this still pirate music? This feels like... This is still pirate music. This feels kind of like westerny a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Perfect. I do wonder if I need to care about like regular water mechanics. If, considering that it's all in the water, I am curious. Also not certain. Considering it is all underwater, I'm confused. Maybe a little bit perused even. Maybe even slightly bruised? Alright, now we can start seeding it up. So we do need to sift some more dirt then if we want to get all the seeds. So we need wheat seeds. We have sugarcane, we already did that one. Industrial hemp seeds, cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. I've gathered some seeds from sluicing dirt, but these don't seem like they want to grow. The sugarcane seems to grow just fine, so I don't get it. So far at this plant, it seems like everything depends on the water. Maybe it's the secret. I do wonder if it likes my dancing the saplings did. Submerge crops underwater to grow wheat and industrial hemp. Industrial hemp. Okay. What about cocoa beans? Oh. There we go. Can you grow cocoa beans on regular trees, or does it have to be jungle? It has to be jungle logs. Okay. So we did get jungle yogs. And then we're going to do this. Whew. Grow! Perfect. I now have industrial hemp. Everybody clap. Let's see. Baked tentacle on a stick. Not my favorite. But hey. Who am I to judge? And then now a cooking pot. So this is what we need bricks for. I knew we would need them for something. I thought it would be this, but I wasn't quite sure. Now we're ready for this. This is going to be 7 brickies. 7 brickaroos. Wait, why am I using little furnace when can use big furnace? Hemp. Thanks for the hemp. Big furnace. Fat furnace. And then brickaroos. Oh, it's so quick. Maybe. Maybe quick. Maybe not work? Why no work? Work. It do work. It do work. Okay, we'll leave it. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't slept in days. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'll make a bed real quick, and we can get rid of the worst creatures known to man. Let's spawn that jungle tree as well. Yeah, because we're gonna need these logs to grow. Stop! Get a job! Get a life! You literally only bother me because you're upset that it's nighttime. I get it. I get it. Sweet dreams. Ugh, perfect. Alright, alright, alright. Now let's finish with what we were doing. Oh, no, burn! Go on fire! Why no go on fire? ¿Qué pasó? Confused. Not a very good jump from me. Still not a very good jump from me. Maybe I don't need to make a good jump. Maybe I can just make a regular jump. Why do good jump when regular jump do good? Because needed good jump. For ego, for culture, for self. Alright, now pork what's? Pork what? What did I need that for? Cacao beans, that's right. So let's... Oh, we should work on our sugar cane, keep that cranking along. And then what I think I want to try doing... No, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work, right? No. Can I put it in the water? No. That'd be silly. That'd be silly. Give me this back. Give it back to me. But I do want to kind of keep it in this vein. Maybe what we do is we will bring up this here. Like that. Perfect. And then... Ooh, fat furnace should be done now. Yes, 7 brick in hole. Perfect. Mixology. Server has been backed up. Good to know. I'm gonna put some dirt in there. And then now, what else do we need? We need copper as well. I haven't made any copper yet. I don't think. Is that correct? Copper? No. Just bucket and wooden shovel? Wooden shovel is crazy. Oh, perfect. 1 spruce for 1 wooden shovel. Perfect. And then we can use our bucket, our bricks, like so, and then we can make a real bucket now. Perfect. Leather alternatives, cooking pot. Industrial hemp is proving to be incredibly durable. The strands themselves are great sources of string, but I believe I can bind these together to make a replacement for leather. Oh, some faux leather. For that to happen, I'll need some sort of binding agent. I believe I can fashion a pot to cook up something just for that. Which is, ooh, cooked slice of Elder Guardian. A little bit of LD Guardian never hurt nobody. Let me think where I want to do this. I think we're gonna keep the hot zone hot. So we'll put a little crock pot. Does this need to be over a flame? That is my only question. Oh, actually, we'll put it over here. We'll put it right here. Eats heat from below. Okay, so it does need this. Let's do that while we're waiting, and then we can make another camp yire. Little camp yire. Because I presume it needs a campfire, right? I doubt it needs something else. No. Someone tell me if I am dead wrong and need behavioral correction. Give me a little bit of charcoal. Oh, that's good. And then place yawn. Put cooking yacht. Oh, perfect. Heated. Cooking yacht. And now what? Now slime ball? Kelp. Okay, I had some kelp. Just for this cause. And this is going to make slime balls when I cook it. 6 to make 2 kelp do. Okay. So I need to make a kelp farm? But all the kelp is down there. Alright. You've convinced me. We'll do it. Just for you. How about we do it under... Oh, now I kind of do actually want to have an underwater access. You know, I shouted down on it whenever I should have been singing its praises. Do you look good there? No, you don't. Just gonna use my tier 2 dimensional storage stabilizer to potentially look like an aesthetic block. Instead, we're gonna have to use some ethical quartz. Out of my face. There we go. Perfect. And then break you. Then we're gonna put you. And then we're going to come down here. We're gonna make ourselves a little bit of a Yelp yarm. This should be interesting. I've never done anything like this before. Actually, no, I did do this for making mob farms in regular Skyblock. You take like a water bucket and you do stuff like this. Now if I take a yo, yes, there we go. Perfect. We are getting exactly what we deserve. Did I see flowers on those? I did, but I think those were just aesthetic. Because they were pretty, though. Pretty kelp flowers. I never even thought for kelp to have flowers. Alright. Perfect. And breathe. There we go. Kelp goo to the rescue. Let's see if we can scrounge up 2 more. Get an even number. Perfect. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Perfect. And now we get a binding agent. Oh, we get kelp goo, and then we smelt that again in big furnace to get our stinky stuff. Alright, that's gonna take a minute, so let's look at what else we can do. Rotten flesh, not eaten yet. What does it taste like? I don't want to know. The darkness seems to whisper on this planet. It grows louder the further I swim down. Whenever I'm above water, they go away. But something is calling out to me the second I take a dive. I'm tempted to build out a dark room underwater to see what happens. If I build it far away from my raft, that should be safe enough. Task, build a dark room somewhere underwater above 24 blocks away from you. Mobs will not spawn in an aqua-bound expanse biome. What biome are we in? We are in aqua-bound expanse. Okay, so we need to... I see. I think it's over there that they're asking us to do it. I may make this far away, actually. That could be fun. Kelp goo? Become slime. Become slime, I say. Slime shady, if you will. Ooh, incoming airdrop. North. Where's that? East? North. Okay. 78 blocks. That's not too far. Actually, I'm gonna use you. Wait, where's the other airdrop? Is the airdrop still there? It may be, it may not be. They may disappear. I don't see it, no moss. Actually, I could build it on the island, that's true. The island would be a fun place to build a mob farm. Give me an excuse to go to it too. Alright, let's go to the airdrop. Hello, airdrop. I come bearing bad news. I'm here to bash your fucking boxes, dude. You're just gonna have to cope and deal with it. Cast iron ingot, that's good. A light blue drill, okay. Primal coal. Tier 1 extraction speed upgrade, nether quartz, pressure gauge, a computer chip, Tier 1 extraction speed again, pressure gauge, bee spawn egg? Oh, you're not ready for me to do bees on the ocean, are you? Another computer chip, wind charge, replenishes your breath under the water. Oh, that's sick. Amethyst gold charm, obtained by performing the ritual of awakening your budding amethyst. An industrial lever. Infinite amulets. Can I wear you? I cannot. But we're gonna grab these chests, and then we're gonna make hella home. We're gonna make hella house. Let's go grab this raft while we're out. While we're out, we may as well. Won't take but a second. Grab you. Grab you. Just little things. Just little things. Okay. And then we're gonna crank our hog back to home base. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you? You look cool. Very cool, Mr. Mans. Very, very cool indeed. Crank that hog. Crank that hog. Alright, now let's put the metal in the metal bucket. And then let's put away our amethysts. Let's put our metals away with the metals. And then the things that we're not going to use. So that's going to be the industrial, that's going to be the tier 1 extractor, that's going to be our light blue drill, our primal coal, our computer chips, our pressure gauges. Anything else? Let's put away our bees for now. We're going to hold off on bees. I have some habits, I know, but I'm going to hold off on bees. I'm going to show some shelf restraint. And then we're going to put the food in the food chest. What do I want to keep on me? I'll keep the baked tentacle goods on my soul. We'll put the rocks in the rock chest. Put the rock in the rock chest. And then I think we're gonna use our sandstone, our bee self-restraint. I know, guys. I know. I'm crazy. I'm gonna practice good faith. I'm gonna show some self-restraint. Crank the bees. I'm not gonna crank the bees. And then wind charge is cool. Replenish your air. So I'm going to hold on to that for whenever we actually do start diving. Chests, industrial hemp, jungle, sea pickle, map. Okay. And then we're gonna eep. We are gonna sleepy our BPBB away. Beautiful. Let's figure this out. Okay, so I've never made a dark room underwater before. This will be new. Maybe we'll take some sand with us. Maybe that'll be easier for clearing out rooms. And then I want to put it under the tropical island over here. They want me to do this for mob drops. What I could do instead is I could just go and find a structure. I may do that because I'm not a big fan of mob drops. I may eventually reach a point where I care, but I'm not quite there yet. So what I'll do is I'll make a sword, I'll make a chest. That just seems like a long task for something that I'm not quite ready to commit to. That's so laborious whenever I can keep working on other things in the meantime while making progress. Go dog. My dog was not leaving my room. All right, we got him outside. Doggy taken care of. Doggy down. All right, what was I gonna do? Yes, I don't feel like making a huge room that I may not use for a little bit. I'm sure it's useful. It's definitely useful in Skyblock, but we have options available to us other than the ones that are immediately visible. So what we're gonna do... Oh, wow, that was nice. Just kind of put everything in there. I don't know what I pressed, but it worked. So I'm gonna take that to the bank. So we're gonna make ourselves a sword. Perfect. I think we should make ourselves a... No. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe I'll tell you what I was thinking about. I was thinking maybe we could... Let's get a chest plate, at least. I was thinking about making an axe, because there is so many wood products. But I think not. I think not for now. And I guess I should look at the sifting rates as well. 33% for iron. I don't know how useful certain rates are. So like dust. Dust doesn't really give you iron. It gives you redstone, gold, nickel, nitrate, silver. And that's with a gold mash. What about a regular mash? Regular mash, it gives you gold, silver, nickel. So nothing super useful for the momentary. But we can do sand. Sand is actually quite nice. And then actually I want to check the rates on gravel as well while we're here. 44% on iron. So you should do gravel if you want iron. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I have sand, so I'm going to use sand. We're going to use the tools available to us. We're not going to get so hung up on doing things nice and proper. Perfect. And that's enough for an iron yest plate. Beautiful. And then now I think we're going to head out onto the Sheven Shees. One thing I do want to bring with me, actually, that I was thinking about, is I want to bring... Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I may be able to repair this now, right? Slime ball and copper wire. Copper wire? Copper wire. Huzzah! And then kelp goo. Slime ball. Perfect. Perfect. Slime ball. Every day that I spend on the vast ocean, the kelp just grows higher and higher. It must have some use, right? I wish I could cut it all down, but I can't reach the bottom yet. And then the cooking pot is going to be incredibly useful for making a good home-cooked meal later on. But for now, I just need something sticky to hold together some fabric. Melted sugar could work just fine. So we're gonna need this around honey. Sugar with a bottle makes honey. Okay, so we are going to need sugar cane. That's going to come in handy later. But not right now. So I think what instead we're going to do right now is we're going to do this. Oh, minimap! Minimap! That's perfect! Oh, wow. Okay. Do I need to keep it on me to have the minimap? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Well, that has been done, seeds. And now we have a trophy turtle. Trophy turtle. Trophy turtle. And then... I should do this real quick. I'm gonna crank out some small quests, and then we're gonna go out now that we have everything that we could possibly need. And let's empty these out as well, because we're gonna be gone. Give it some time to collect new and meaningful stuff. Crank mentioned. Can I get some cranks in the chat? Is there any cranking emotes? Do they have any crank emotes? These are the important questions that we must answer. Do we have crank emotes? If not, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. That's pot. Yeah. Pot friend is close enough. Pot friend is close enough to cranking. I'll give it that. Was there what was I doing again? Oh, yes, I was gonna complete the small quest, this one. And then acquire what it wants to give me, which is compressed gravel. Yes, 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 yes. And then I was going to leave. I was going to leave is what I was going to do. And I was going to go look for a structure, and I was going to go fight with my autism headphones on. And what is that? Don't put Paimon. Don't put a hungry Paimon for cranking. Paimon is not emergency food. You rot bastards. This also gives me an excuse to fucking slam some barrels. Steel cable? What? Zone? In a flint? Oh? Okay. Paimon is not emergency food. Paimon is a delicate little flower used for storytelling and comparable to comparable to both Jar Jar Binks and Claptrap in nuancedness. Paimon is Claptrap, in my opinion. Damn, it's just true. It can't be helped. We can't all be crazy, sexy, and beautiful. Some of us have to be devious. I wonder if I can bash these barrels from on the water, so I don't have to get up to. Yeah, come here, come here. Perfect. Got me some leather. Okay, I'm gonna ignore some barrels for now. Paimon is emergency food. What a weird stance to take. What a strange and powerful stance you've taken. Oh! This should have something for us. Paimon is emergency food. I am a true believer. I hope we get a better boat eventually. That would be really nice. I saw that I could make a galley. I think I can make a galley, which is crazy. Would love to make a galley. Would love to gallivant, even. Alright, what are you? Spawn bogged? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm not dealing with that. Come here. I'm not dealing with bogged. I'm not getting bogged down right now. What is that? It's black wool? That just goes into the ocean. Okay. That's also more ocean. Why are y'all booing me when I'm right? If I remember correctly, whenever I come up these stairs, I will walk into more things and stuff. Anvil, perfect. And then... Alright, this should spawn... Where are they? There they are. Okay. Oh! I need a bed. Me need bed, methinks. This is gonna take a little bit. Let's go! Okay, where home base? Home base here. Can I make waypoints? No waypoints. Okay. Z, I, P, Q, L, M, N, U. U closes the way. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually make a bed. And we're going to set our spawn here so that we can... Oh, wait, no, I have shoes. Was worried and concerned for a second. So this will give me 1 string per. So I need 12. 12 banners. That's 1. Oh, this will be plenty. This will be plenty. 12. Perfect. Do I have a crafting table? I do not. Do they have wood over there? They do. They have warped planks. Okay. So we're going to do this. And warped logs. I see that now. Alright. We want to make sure that we don't get in evoker range. Did I break my axe already? I think I did. I agree. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Bink. Bop. Bow. Everybody clap. That was beautiful. That was artistry. We're going to toss that in the water. Now we're going to go kill a guy with his sword. I need to heal up first. Oh, but they know. I may die anyway. Okay. Note to self. Oh, stop. Give. Thank you. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna try and get the Vexes. What do you mean? What are you doing here? Why is there a guardian here? Okay. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna get the Vexes to despawn. And then we're gonna come back. I don't need the zone tiles or this. Alright. We're coming back. And we're gonna handle this with elegance and grace. Okay. Just get in there and do some damage. That's 1 down. Got him. Woo! Now where's my grave? Oh, don't tell me put it at the bottom of the ocean. What do you mean? Okay, it didn't. Ah! I got scared for a second. Ah! Your dad's dead. Why are you still hitting me? Disappear. Die. There we go. Got a totem of undying. That is crazy. Ah! Guardian! I fear I'm making a few mistakes. Okay, there we go. Now we can stop it. Okay, this is spawning a lot of guardians. So we're gonna walk onto solid land and we're gonna work with what we got. No more? Ooh. Artisan scroll. I don't know what that did. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that did. Clear all death waypoints. Perfect. Alright, now we need to go look for a different... Ah, I see you hiding. Get down from there. What is this? Luck of the Sea. Okay. That make it a sense. Let's walk around a little bit, see if there's anything I'm missing. Maybe something up top. I hear babies. Oh! Dude, you took so long! Took forever to come and fight me. Okay, so I see that one down there. So we'll get that one as well. I'm gonna get on the roof. Double check. Because they love hiding this stuff. Did you hide anything? No. Okay. Dave Coulier. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna bash your skull in. Perfect. I'm gonna drop down. Potion of Luck. Can apply that to minigun ammo. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't know what the point of luck is either. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that torch in my offhand. Gonna get rid of the wasabi root, get a prismarine crystal. We'll get rid of the kelp, the bamboo, the pickles, and then I'm gonna get rid of the arrows. I don't see much use in arrows, especially not 2 types of arrows. I also don't see the use in a bogged spawner. I'll get a different spawner later. I'm gonna take this with us. Stop shooting me. Behave. Oh, and also, no, I don't need 2 types of hose. Alright, now we're gonna venture forth and see if we can find some zumbles to kill. Some zumbles. May chance, purvey. I hope they purvey. Let's look at the minimap and see if this is going to be of any assist. Oh, what are you? To the south. I swear to God, if they've only made it skeleton type mobs and like really hostile mobs instead of like zombies, so I can just get this easily, I would understand, and that would be smart to kind of force you to do the progression the way that they want to do it. But that doesn't mean I'm not pissed about it. Because I am. But they sure do know how to lure me in with a good time. With some cobblestone. Love me some good cobblestone. Alright. Respawn point set. Silverfish? Ugh. Get out of here with that junk. Okay, so there's stuff in there. I'm gonna dig this hole. Perfect. And we can build it back to make it nice and pretty. Like that. Everybody happy dory. Chisel. Nice. Nice. And what did I see? I feel like I saw a spawner. What spawner are you? Skeleton! You horseradish. Get in the bag. Alright, let's eat our tentagruel. Our tentagruel, if you will. I'm gonna grab this. And then I think we're gonna head back. This has shown me enough evidence that it's probably not gonna be what we're looking for, that we're out on the sea for. Is there a way we can move back meaningfully towards our homestead? I guess this way. They're gonna make me make a zumble spawner. Oh, I saw drowned spawners on the things. Maybe that's something? Maybe? I hope it's something, because Lord knows I have no idea what I'm doing. We must traverse the ocean blue. Ah, yes. Okay. We should empty our inventories before we even begin thinking about doing one of these. I guess we could do it the way that they want me to do it, but where's the fun in that? 24 blocks out with a dark room down below. I don't know how down below they want it to be. Like if they just want it to be under the water or what. Are these patches? Okay, the patches are aqua bound. That's good to know. So the close part is aqua bound. We'll keep that in our mind. In our mind's eye. What do we get? We got more logic cables, item pipe. We got more grass seeds. Infernium. More boat parts. Copper wire. Steel cable now. Totem of Undying. 2 Totems of Undying. Emerald. Potion of Luck. Anvil. More potions of luck. All of these stuff I probably don't need. And then we're going to turn these into slime balls. So I don't think the goo has a use other than slime. So we'll make the slime. Make sure we're being consistent. We'll put the ship with the ship pots. A cutter and a cutter militarized. This actually isn't too far away. I just need a few more large masts. I could make that. Empty your inventory. No. Okay, fine. You're right. I'm just being difficult and thinking about other stuff. My mind is elsewhere. Wandering over yonder. I wonder if it needs to just... I'm a little confused on... room? Do I need to make a full room? Or what? We shall see. Alright, we got blocks. We can not think. We can work with this. Let's go over here to the structure. We can use this to our advantage. Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit of despair. Let's do it like this, I think. We're gonna try and do this as minimally as possible. I don't know how deep under the water they want me to go, but I'm so cool with just barely going under the water. And not even thinking too hard about it. Because I'm a little gamer like that. I'm a little confused on how it, like, determines some of the stuff, so maybe this will be helpful. We can sleep away the night here. Alright, cool. That is 2 blocks below. Now, let's crank underneath the sand. Let's start making a dark room, shall we? Can replace the sand with sandstone even. That may be smart, actually. That may be quite smart indeed. Something like that. Do I have a torch? I do have a torch. Put in your inventory. Yeah, we're looking for this block. This block will tell us our structure. Yeah. We may bulk up the island way more than we initially intended, but I'm kind of okay with that. Fun little building project to get the world started. I should have made an iron pickaxe. That's also the other thing I should have done. I didn't think I'd be doing this much mining, though, to be fair. Is this gonna be a sphere? I don't remember the exact shape of this actually. They may give me the opportunity to go make an iron pick. This may break on me before I'm even done with the mandolin labor. Crank out the top structure. Crank out the top structure. Am I out of sandstone? Ah, but I'm not out of sand. And I'm about to get some more. Yippee! There we go. Beautiful, beautiful little day in the sun. And if not, we can also go get some more sandstone from our shipyard. We are chunkying up the island a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a chunky island. A little bit of a chunky monkey island situation. A little bit of chocolate chunk ice cream. Ooh. A little bit of chocolate chunk. There we go. 30. Gives me 7. Maybe able to finish the outline, which will give us an idea for how it feels. Perfect. And then we can just get back to work. We'll finish up the stone pickaxe and we'll go get an iron pickaxe and we'll deal with the rest of everything and such. All the who's it, ma what's it's, and the thingamabobs that require our exclusive attention. Did I raft over here? I did raft over here. Perfect. What was I doing? Iron pickaxe. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. So we're gonna need some more iron, I feel. While that is... we'll put on the last one, and then I'm gonna go get some water while that one finishes. 32 slime balls! Hoity, 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 hoity. What was the thing we needed? We needed sugar as well? Is that what I was in my cranium thinking about? Sugar? Yes, we need to expand the sugar cane yarn. Put the mossy cobblestone away. Put the andesite away. There we go. Alright. Put on the last one, and then I'll be right back while I go get some water. Water required. Alright, let's get back to work, shall we? I'm gonna put the book away because I probably have no use for it right now. And then... what do I want? More sandstone? Yes. We'll take the... it shouldn't be too much more, so we'll only do 19. And then pickaxe. Oh my goodness, pickaxe. Can't get carried away with the things I would like to do. There we go. We'll put the things in the correct place. Let's not be animals here. And then those shards go in there with that. Leather can go in here with the components chest. And then chisel, put in there. Good. Perfect. And then let's head back and get back to work. Yeah, that looks fine, especially from a distance, which is all we're going for. The diorite is a little fugly, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work, girly pops. We are gonna make it work. Bink. Bunk. Clear out a little bitty of a pity, and then we're gonna turn these sand dollars into sand dimes, if you will. I don't know if I need to remove the floor. I know that I'll need it to be dark. Unsure. Still sorting through some of the necessities this is gonna take. But willing to learn and participate. Oh, I missed that. Oh, we're gonna leave it for the vibes, actually. Is this fully dark room now? Oh, well, maybe. Okay, this should be dark enough for things to spawn. What if I... okay, we'll leave one... how about we put one in the center, then? Where's the center? Here. Here's center. And then we'll go straight down. Under the water. We'll do this. We've made a dark room now. That is what they asked of me. Now, it said 24 blocks away. How far away is this from there? Definitely more than 24. But maybe what we can do instead is we can... So, let's just go out 24 blocks and see how far away that is. 2, 3, 4... So 24 is something like this, I think. Wow, that is so much farther away than I realized. I really did put it miles and miles away. I kind of want to make a structure like around it with a ring. That'd be cool. Mobs may be spawning in it. I can't quite tell. No, they'd be red if they were spawning. So I'll swim away for now, because this is definitely more than 24 blocks away. This is more like 52 or something. And then we're gonna come here and we're gonna skip that for now, and then we'll look into it later. We can work on other stuff in the meantime. We're not quite to leather. Because we need we need some help. TBH honest, we need this to grow, which I can try with this again. Oh, it does work. Okay, it's just being a little slow. So we'll get some of this going. Okay. Perfect. We'll go to 4. Okay, I'll stay at 3. We'll do this. Perfect. 24. We can turn all this into sugar, and now we need glass bottles to make honey, is what I saw. Oh, it's in the cooking pot. 3 makes 1, and it takes a single glass bottle. Okay. How many glass bottles do we have? Glass panes are for bottles? Right. Right. Like so. No. It's full glass blocks for bottles. I feel. Yes. May forget, but may remember as well. So let's not make too many. Let's not go overboard because we can get 3, 6, and that'll give us 6. Perfect. Let's do that. Give me some kelp goo. Put that in there as well. We'll get our glass, and then... oh, do I have any extra glass? Or no, I made the perfect amount of glass. I didn't make any tempered glass, though. Yes, I didn't overdo it on the tempered glass. What are you used for? I already saw that. Can store bowls, bottles, buckets, cookies, and small mobs. Cookie jar? Jar? How satisfying. 3 glass, perfect. We're gonna make some bottles. Up. We can get this process started. One more. Oh no, not one more. Perfect. I'm gonna put this in. We now have honey. Yes, perfect. And I didn't even have to make a bee farm. And now we're gonna need to make faux leather, which is going to be hemp and a stick. So how much hemp do we have? We have 6. And how much does that make? It makes 1, and we need 8 to make 8 leather, right? Perfect. Okay. My brain just exploded internally. Here we go. Alright. We're gonna get down in here. We're gonna just keep right-clicking. We're gonna get as much hemp as we need. So it's gonna take us 8 hemp to get 1. And we need 8 of that, so that's 8 by 8. We're gonna need a stack of hemp. That should be correct? Yes, that should be right. Oh, I got way more than I intended to, but it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'm done with whatever. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. My baby don't mess around because it told me so, and I don't know how. All that around honey. Perfect. And now we can use this to get more, and now we can make a backpack, which is actually quite simple from what I can see. So we can make multiple backpacks, actually, which I think is what we're going to do. Oh, we can make a bunch of leather stuff with this. Interesting. We're missing the string, which we do have plenty of string. 2 backpacks for now. That is plenty. 2 backpacks. Put away the string, the chests, the hemp, all of that for later. Alright, we finished this first top of the tree. That's not too shabby. Now we can start working on more of the more interesting progression. Whoa. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite to hell. So let's keep going with what we're doing. Alright, so we now have smelting upgrades. Playing with goo, no more bowls, and heating things up. Let's do the lava one, because I think that one was the most interesting. Lava. Lava is just cobblestone. And then tank. What's the easiest tank that we can make? No, not a skystone tank. Basic fluid tank. When we get redstone, is that something we can easily get? No, it doesn't look like it. Redstone cluster from redstone chunk, and that's from gold. Which these are all progressions that we're gonna have to make anyway. It's just a question of how far away from these things are we. Connected glass, just regular glass, iron and glass. Maybe that'll put it into the yank. We can compress some cobblestone, turn it into gravel, and then we can go from there, methinks. Me may chance thinks. Some yimes. Oh, and I should also look into the automatic sieve. Automatic jar automator. Which is cast iron, dropper. This is all doable with iron. I wanted to get the sieve. Oh, is this slow? Automatic? I wanted to get this automatic. Is there any way to do that? Potentially not. If I can... I would like to do something like this. That would be really nice, but... Okay. So what are we doing this for? We are doing this for iron so that we can make a tank so that the lava goes into that. This is probably not necessary, but it's something I wanted to do anyway, just because it felt right. We have 2 backpacks now, which will be really good for getting out on that ocean water. That deep water, that dark water. Oh, we even got a mineral tree. That can be good. I don't remember how the progressions of mineral trees works. How useful it is. Gives you mineral berries and such, and mineral logs. Which all of that stuff is useful. I just am not sure to what end. I need to make more glass as well. I am not being an efficient lad right now. I am being the most inefficient lad that has ever ladded. 5 glass for the full iron, and we should be able to schmorkus our borkus a little bit. Why am I slow? Slowness. Why am I slow? Do I have a reason? Wait? I am slow because I'm heavy? That's a little rude, but okay. Is it due to the 2 backpacks? Oh, it's due to the iron armor? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So it's not due to 2 backpacks? Not due to 2 backpacks. Perfect. Okay. Is due to 2 backpacks. Confused. 2 backpacks. Makes me slow. Okay. Interesting. Having the backpack in your inventory makes you slow. Wait. I see. That's the way to get around you from building infinite backpacks. I got it. That's cool. A little bit of game design goes the distance. And then now we can get this. And then that's... How's our schlubby dubbies doing? Perfect. And then we can put our schlubby dubbies away. Our slime schlols. Which I don't know why I made these for. What did I make slime for? I don't remember. I don't remember what I needed slime for. It talked about making a binding agent. I remember that. But I don't remember to what end. Oh wait, I shouldn't get started on that. So I'm about to make a tank, and then I'm about to grab some yobble-yon. Make a yank. Perfect. We're gonna see if this works. It may not, but we're gonna check. Do this, put cobblestone, and we're gonna mix. How long does that take? That takes a while. Okay, so while that's working, let's start reading up on other stuff. A pump. Wood, wooden gear, and cast iron. Okay. Okay, so that works. Perfect. We're going to keep pressing this while we read up on what we're going to need. Cast iron. We're going to need 5 cast iron. We're going to need a wooden gear and some wood. That's not difficult at all. We can absolutely do that. Do we have any leftover cast iron? May chance? Mayhaps. We have plenty of leftover cast iron. And we're going to need some wood and some sticks. So we're going to have to yop yauna yee. And then we're gonna make this water pump. I'm not exactly sure the purpose of it, other than maybe being able to provide water to our slough and our other stuff. That actually makes perfect sense. That's a good reason to want that, the more I think about that. There we go. And then we can make a water pump. Beautiful. And let's read this. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. It's time for me to stop scooping up water by hand. I can't do it anymore. Craft a pump to automatically filling the sluice with water. Things I've learned about the pump. The pump only seems to work with 1 block space above water. It can pump out of any its sides into the main part of the sluice as well. This should help me create better automatic space for the sluice. So, like this. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, you press it once and it works for a little bit. That's interesting. And this is a bucket? 3 lava buckets. Perfect. We can now get cobblestone. Yummy. Gives us an extra bucket as well. I spent what has felt like days running back and forth for my water trying to collect all this. I read this. I read this already. That's right. No more pebbles. When mixing in the tempered glass jar, the fluids it produces seem to fit nicely in another glass jar. I can easily transform the lava out once it's stored. With this knowledge, I believe I figured out how to make machines that will automatically make cobblestone for me. I just need a bucket of lava and a lot of cobble. Using the fluid capsules of lava, transfer this into a tempered glass jar, and use a bucket to scoop it up. Use this to create the stone cobble generator. Okay. Stone cobble generator. Compressed cobblestone. Oh my days. This may not be super egregious, though. Looking at it, it's 6 compressed cobblestone. Okay. Then a water and lava bucket and glass. So give me 1 piece of sand. You know what? This is going to be the one time that I actually do not need any more glass, but I am going to put all the glass in. Oh, it needs glass bottles. Served on. That's a fun little function, actually. And then let's just get one out. What did I put that in? What did I put that in? You? You? Oh, I took it from there. I see. Okay, I'm gonna need this. And then I need a water bucket. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna put this here. This is gonna and it's depositing cobblestone at a steady rate into that. Let's actually break that, because that's a terrible place to put that. We're gonna put this here. Perfect. And now we have an oak drawer producing cobblestone. We are so making big leaps and bounds. Perfect. Awesome. Tinkering around. Okay, I don't want to get too far out into anything. I want to kind of take little steps in different directions. Let's see what this goo stuff is about. Let's figure out what the goo's for. I think I've gone mad. I've resorted to experimenting with rotten flesh. Although rotten, the flesh still has life in it. Mixing them with some sugar, clay, and some dirt, I've made a weird goo-like substance that seems very alive. It acts almost as if it is hungry. I guess you can call me Seymour today. Craft that's fun. Craft Primogel goo, feed this block sugar, and place iron blocks around it to convert iron into raw ferrocore. Interesting. Okay. So we got some steps to take. I wanna go out to our island and see if we made some progress on getting mobs to spawn. Because it is very far away. I realize I may be too far out, actually. I also don't know if the room is deep enough. That was another concern I had of mine, that it's not deep enough. Or dark enough. I've made it. Okay. Fine. Oh, wait. No, this isn't lukewarm motion. This should work. This room should work. Is it not low enough? Let me read it more. The darkness seems to whisper planet. Whenever I'm above the water, they go away, but the sea is calling to me a second. Build a dark room somewhere underwater about 24 blocks away from you. Bombs will not spawn in aquatic abound expanse. Okay. A dark room. A dark room. Go to your dark room. Alright. So, we made that. That was fun. But now we have real jobs we have to do. So we're going to build it genuinely now. Which sucks, because I wanted it to be a fun structure. An interesting structure, at least. But it looks like it needs a little bit more love and care. The good news is that we can just kind of use our new cobblestone generator to our advantage. We can go out 24 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're going to stop at 22 because I'm never really standing that close to it. I think 22 will be fine. And we can, and then we can start building out the room from here anyway. So what is the Y that they told me that I can't go below? Where I'll start taking pressure damage. I'm making a diving suit. That's the other thing I want to start working on as well. Is making copper diving suits. So I have the copper. We have technology. Oh, that's a lot of copper. That's a lot of copper. What was I doing with my whole brainstem out? gonna pop that down here, just so I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Oh, yes. I was researching. The water. About not going down Y128. So I can go much further down than I thought, actually. I may actually be able to go into those underwater structures. So let's go just down here, I think. And then we'll build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build a cutesy 10 by 10 room. Or 11 by 11 room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Youch. My chutzpah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Complete the little room. And then now we're gonna start laying down carpet. I should have done slabs. I'm using full cobble blocks. I got a cobble generator and I got excited. I stopped being efficiency pilled whenever when I got abundant resources. There we go. Loop 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 loop. Loop 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 loop. Perfect. Everybody loves my cobblestone room. Everybody. Oh wait, I know what's wrong. The pirate music stopped. I ran out of pirate music. Need more pirate music. Let's see. No, this was the harpsichord music. I don't want the harpsichord. Ooh, this is a little creepy. I think... Ooh, it's epic. It's epic and a little creepy. I'm actually really cool with that. Because we're working with monsters. With beasts unknown. Airdrop landed. Okay. Where? Is it that one over there? I'll get it after I'm done making my room. I'm tired of not having rotten flesh, and it seems like I've reached a point where I need it. Rotten flesh is necessary. Apparently. Beautiful. There we go. We're just gonna build up these walls a little bit, and then we're gonna build a roof, and then we can have a nice little room. Hello? I'm singing like I know this song, like it's not just like free pirate music on the internet. See, that's the kind of confidence you can expect from me. Just a full willingness to sing full-heartedly a song that I have no idea what the words are to. or even anything about it. I've been doing this bit. I've been eating lunch. I've been going out to lunch with my dad a lot lately, and one of the things that we've been doing is like my dad will like just have his radio on, and I'll start humming a song that is on the radio. He's like, "You know this song?" I have no idea what the song is. Every single time, I have no idea what the song is, and I'm like, "Yeah, of course I know what the song is. I think I've heard it from you." Works every time. He's like, "Oh, that makes sense. I would have shown you this song." Or like, "Why else would you know this song other than if I didn't show it to you?" It's because I don't know what the fuck the song is. I have no idea what it is. But it takes a blind amount of confidence and a willingness to to just never be wrong. To truly just know. You really just need a willingness to have a strong enough pattern recognition to truly know every song. I don't really remember the words, but I can hum the tune. Meanwhile, the fucking artist declared what the theme was like 30 lines ago, and I've just been humming it the entire time. No idea actually that song. Alright, let's get ourselves... Did I burn all my doors? I may have burned all my doors. But I didn't burn all my signs. Ooh, I do have signs. Let me have signs. Alright. What? Can I unwaterlog it? Oh, this is horseradishes. Okay. We're gonna do this the proper way then. I couldn't unwaterlog the sign. This is... Wait, maybe if I don't give it an infinite source, like this. Now bucket it? No. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we can get down to tax brass. Perfect. I love doing manual labor to the sound of epic music. It really gets me started. I do have to remember where this room starts, and I think it's there. Yep. Seawater flooding into my room. Okay. And then we can just expand from here. I think we'll keep it like that, and then we can make our way down the line. Like so. Okay. Making headway. This next one's gonna be water. Yeah, okay. So, I won't break. I will not break. I will merely bend. Like a rubber toy. Made of rubber, if you will. If you will. Honestly, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies probably are some of my favorite. That's a market. I don't think I love them because of the movies themselves. I think I just love the setting and the atmosphere that they create. They did such a good job of making you feel like you were in illegal tradings. Like some of their scenes and their settings were so good. So good. Not the best pirate movies, but definitely really good movies for feeling like a little sea thief, a little gremlin on the ocean. We'll do something like that so I can keep track of where I am. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Water in the next one? Water. Hello, water, my old friend. Hello, water, my old friend. I have come to see you again. Don't tell me there's sponges in this game. That'd be way too easy. You can get sponges from red barrels, but you can't get them from anything else. Okay. So I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just the normal amount of crazy. Just your average crazy man. There we go. Now we have a water room. Those fucking seagulls? We ain't got none of those seagulls. We ain't got none of those trash birds. God damn it, I'm gonna break my pickaxe. What I could do is I could start turning it into gravel. Ooh, that's an idea. Oh, wait, actually, that's not a bad idea, because then now I can... I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'm drowning over here. Gotta take a sip of my honey. Glug 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 glug. Bink. Bank bonk bink bink. Bank bonk bonk bink. Perfect. I missed the hole. Alright. I have me torch, and that will speed up the process by 1%. But it'll speed it up nonetheless. And we'll get somewhere. They're really making me do this. This is the worst task of them all. But it's not. We're almost done. I shouldn't be so negative. We're really close to being finished. We just gotta clean out this gravel room. And then we're gonna break up the cobblestone, and then we can go work on other stuff while we get this passive process started. Hopefully. Alright. Also, I found out that the Y that we can go to down is much lower. I may go to one of those cool structures that I saw under the... Oh! Go to one of those cool structures that I found under the ground. That'd be really cool to go to. Well, we're gonna check them out and see if they are worth checking. That may be quite goated with the sauce, as the kids would say. I think what I can do, my little cheat hack, is I'm gonna break out one of these so that I can just come in through the water. Perfect, perfect. The one thing that I am gonna need is more copper and more gravel, because I'm gonna need more iron as well. So we are getting, it said iron blocks, so that's gonna take some doing. Tinkering around. Fire brick. and fire clay. So that's red sand and clay. Oh, so this is where the clay comes in. Awesome, 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 awesome. We can do that. We have plenty, plenty, plenty. Just give me all your stuffies. Gonna throw that down. Put the andesite away. Put the stone away. Put the sandstone away. The pebbles, the rocks, the beautiful bells, and the tiny cocks. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then now we need to put away the fish and the saplings. So many fish. What to do with them all? Okay. More red sandstone. And then we have plenty of clay somewhere, right? Yes. And then I can make more with my doit. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're reaching the point where I will need to make a shovel soon. I think that's another thing that I'd like to make. Alright, y'all are gonna get turned in to clay. Cool. I've been mining this shit with hands for way too long. This shit got hands. Okay. Bink, bank, boonk. Perfect. Gonna break out this gravel as well. Perfect. Alright. And now we need to crush this into sand, right? Yes, perfect. Oh, that gives me 4. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm not gonna do all of this then. I'll just make an even number, like 40. We'll see how much that gives us, and we'll see how much we'll need after. Perfect, perfect. 56 red sand. And now we can make 56 heat bricks. And we make fire bricks. In big furnace. Cool. Drink some honey. Delicious. This is making us so much cobblestone. And then we're getting copper as well. Automation fears us. Put the bottle away. What am I thinking in my head right now? Okay. With access to plenty of cobblestone now, making enough sand and clay should be no problem. I can smelt clay down into normal bricks, but these aren't very heat resistant. I want to make a forge for metalworking, and these won't do. Mixing clay with sand makes a much better mixture, and when fired, these make much more durable bricks. Create fire clay using sand and clay, smelt these down into fire bricks. Okay. Let it pour the building blocks to the core. What? That broke for a second. Oh, view dependence. That's not what I wanted it to be. Yeah. And then we're going to make our own Tinker's Construct. Right. And then we're also working on... Oh, goodness. Pressing all the buttons with the wrong ones. Scuba tank. Have you ever felt kelp before? Yeah. Craft a diving suit. Note the diving helmet allows you to see better underwater. The diving chestplate can store air for you to breathe underwater for a small amount of time when wearing the full suit. Okay. So we're going to need brown polymer and copper. Brown polymer is brown dye and dried kelp. Alright. So this one is going to be glass pane and that. Dried polymer. So we're going to need brown dye and clay. Not clay. It's good that I can't break those. Let's put this back. Do I have my hoe? Does this work? Come here. Come here, grow, you bastard. Okay, that doesn't work. So we're just going to leave those to grow. We're going to get brown dye from them. Actually, I'll put all 3 on because I'm going to need a bunch of brown dye from what I can see. But we have other things to make, so I'm not going to freak my mind. Dried kelp. How much dried kelp are we going to need? 5? Okay, let's count this. 5, 7, 4. That is going to be 16. We're going to need 16 dried kelp. Thankfully, we have a kelp farm. 16 dried kelp. That is 31 kelp. You fool. 16 kelp. Perfect. And we're gonna... Excuse me. Fell through the hole in the floor. 11 glass. Perfect. That is going down. We're going to ask for more copper. So we don't actually need that much copper. We need 5. We're not too far off. That's plenty. Oh. That's un process. The cocoa beans are cocoa beaning. And then we're making bricks. Okay, so let's go grab the brick and continue that quest and see how many that we need for what we're trying to get donezies. Perfect. And I heard you, so we're going to mix you. Amazing dazing. Fire clay. Big book of metallurgy. And now we're going to need 21 black fire bricks. We're going to need a black foundry tank, 9 liquid heating coils, a black foundry drain, a casting table, and a foundry tap. And then putting it all together. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm going to actually switch these orders. How many does this give me? This gives me 4, so this gives me 20. Let's make the helmet, I think. We can go from there. Is our... Oh, it's working. Is it working? Wrong direction. Oh, I see a zombie. Let's go kill him and complete that quest I've been holding on to for an eternity. Oh, I see a bunch of things in here, actually. Let me out. There we go. Oh! There we go. Goodbye. We're just gonna leave that there for now. I could get more, but that's plenty. They will just continue to spawn like that. Zombie gives me more. Perfect. And then this. Mixing with some sugar clay and some dirt. We can work on this while we're waiting on the other stuff. We get all the bricks we need for the first quest. This one. These fire bricks stack very nicely together. If I want to make a foundry, I'll need to use these as one of the main building blocks to hold in the molten metal. Craft 21 bricks. Now this. Blast furnace. Okay. So we're going to go back to the iron, glass, and copper. So it is good that we're making copper. But that's the real question, is how many does that make? Be kind. Where are you? Okay, it's 39 deep. I'm not looking that far. Give me bricks. Okay. Black foundry tank, casting table, a single powered heating coil. Black foundry, casting basin, foundry tap. Bucket. Okay, bucket and copper. Bucket and copper. So we need to get back. We need to get back to work. As per usual, as per usual. Nose the grindstone. Alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the unfun part, and we're just going to slam some gravel into the mouth of the beast. I would like to find a way to automate this if I can. Because this now pumps water into it, but how do I give items into it? So like if I put a chest, like here. I'm reaching my wit's end with this, because I can't toss it on. That's not good. And I can't... oh, sign. The sign's in the way. I also need to make... I just don't think it's going to work. I think I just need to get to work. Let's get to work. How's everybody doing today? How are we doing on this fine evening? What are we keeping ourselves busy with? May chance playing violin, may chance playing Pixelmon, Cobblemon, if you will. Playing other games. Hmm. I haven't played one of these progression packs in a while. It's been really fun. They're just like so. They're not mind-numbing, but it's so different than like a regular mod pack where you have the full open world, where you just have to get kind of used to the whole world, and then you also have to like adapt from there. I do think exploration is nice, but I also kind of feel weird about it because of the way that like a lot of mod packs will render and like generate. Sorry, not render. The way they'll generate structures. Oftentimes, if the mod pack creators aren't careful, you'll have a bunch of structures that kind of bypass a lot of the progression of the game. I think that's why I like these, is because they do force you to kind of like pipeline it straight down the middle. It's impossible for you to kind of do whatever the hell you want. You have to kind of play the game that they're asking you to play, which is good. I like that. I like that they want you to do that. We're almost done with the stack here, and then I think we'll have enough iron and copper to start melting some other stuff. Oh, I should have done this, because we're not even through all the copper clusters. We got more copper, though. Got 6 copper clusters. Do I get sold when it's in my inventory? No, just when I have to. Okay. That's good to know. I was curious about that. Okay. And then auto jar. This is doable. This is doable right now, actually. Dropper. I just need to get redstone, which we get from redstone cluster, which we get from redstone plank, which means we need a gold mesh, which means we need to make gold. Kind of think it's worth it. Thinking it's kind of worth it. So I may do some. Actually, that could be fun. Actually, let's mix it up. Instead of just like nose to grindstoning in one direction, let's move. Let's move towards something meaningful here. Let's turn all this into sandstone. And then let's... What is that? That's just smooth sandstone. All this will give me sand. Doot, 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 doot. We'll work on getting gold while we're smelting copper. Do something like this. Do something like this. And then we'll go back to doing this. Do. Only 1 gold chunk so far. Let's get through the sand, and then we can get onto the gold. Two gold chunks. Oh my goodness. And we're getting more copper at least. At least we are getting other stuff while we're doing this. It's not so unproductive that it's going to be painful. But we need more sloughs. Is there... I am curious if a hopper works. Oh, I know a wooden hopper didn't work. But maybe a regular hopper will? Methinks maybes. And then I have some item pipes. Laser connector. Industrial lever. Item pipe. It doesn't connect. Connects to this, though. Unsure. Break this stupid ass sign, because maybe the input directions will change it. If I put it on top? On bottom? On what? On who? On why? I'm just tired of clicking sand in. Is there a way to automate this slew? This temperature guess is the best way to do it. I'm getting nuggets from each ore cluster. I'm getting entire ingots. I definitely need to use the abundance of metal I have now to upgrade my current processing machines. Upgrade to iron sluice with iron mesh. Iron sluice. Oh, allows automation of items, but not fluids. Oh, okay. So I am supposed to upgrade. That makes sense. I've been cranking my hog in the wrong direction for way too long. We only got 2 gold chunks though. What the flip? And gold takes forever. Okay, so I guess we should care about iron as well. We're getting through the copper, which is nice. Oh, I see. 3. Automation. Oh, that's payload, not iron. But then we can automate the... Yeah. I see. My brain is becoming bigger day by day. Alright, so we're going to stop mixing copper, and we're going to get more iron. Oh, goodness gracious, that was a break. I don't think iron and copper mix. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So we can just leave those in there. We'll put those back in there, and then we'll keep working on the sand. And then we'll get the iron going again. Do I have any extra iron? May chance? Perhaps? I didn't mean to do that. Can I use any of these items to make iron? If I have an arc furnace. I do not have an arc furnace. I fear I'm a normal lad boy. A normal boy. Oh, remember. Mix the jar. Okay. So how much of this to get a full iron slew? Iron slew. 3 iron ingots and then 1 iron nugget. Perfect. I can do that. 3 iron ingots and then give me the iron chunk. But you're still grinding away at that. So let's turn this back off. Give me 1. No, we have wooden objects. We're fine. In fact, we have signs. Signs don't burn? That's horseradish. Oh, or is it because they're... It may be because they're nether ones. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, let's smelt this into an ingot. We'll deal with it then. A single ingot, perfect. And then give me the slew. Perfect. That doesn't mean stop making me iron. Nose to grindstone. We're gonna make a chain. A single chain. Oh no! So close. Give me 1 more iron chunk. Beautiful. Get your ass to work. And then we're gonna make ourselves an iron slew. Oh, we're gonna slew the house down. This is why I can never be an engineer, because I feel like this is all I do all day. Just misery work. Single chain. Good. Perfect. Iron sluice. Pink. And now this automatics with water, and now I have an item pipe, which allows us to connect to this. Perfect. Which means I can take a chest, put this on board, and then I can slam sand in. Maybe. Shit. Shit. This don't work? I don't know how the item pipes work. It's receiving though. Okay, so what is this item pipe called? It's called Oritech? Oritech? At Oritech. I don't know how their pipes work. Pipe. Item pipe. Only extracts from the first non-empty slot. Click it with a motor item to upgrade the pipe to extract from all slots. Deposits into the closest available inventory. But it don't do it. It don't do it though, because the 616 sand ain't going into the thingy. I could just make a hopper. Or maybe do I just need a better lawyer? This no work? Maybe a barrel roll may chance? May chance maybe? Because it says it can automate items, and the item pipe is going into it. Why is this not breaking? Because I'm breaking the wrong fucking side. Because I'm an idiot, that's why. There we go. Can we do this maybe? And this? And that? No. You motherfucker. So the item pipe's not gonna work. Not for this. Not for our means. Link checks from the first non-empty slot. Right click. Toggles to motor. Not gonna work, not gonna work. So we can make a hopper? Maybe? Maybe a hopper? I think we're gonna have to make a hopper. God. Oh. I may have been dumb. I might have been dumb a little bit. I may have been dumb. Alright. Yeah, so I need... Okay. I was stupid. I didn't have a slew, so now it should be able to take this and crank it all through. But now I need 3 nickel and 3 wood. Which isn't too hard, I think. Because we have plenty... Wait, do I have nickel in here? Yes, I do. So we just need to wait out this, and then we can get our asses in gear. This will be so nice once I have this going. I will be so happy as a clan. Nickel. 1 more to go. Welcome to Oritech. Hi, Oritech. You seem like a very low technology version of Ender.io's pipes. Perfect. Now we just need wood. I don't need it to go fast. I just need to not have to manually do everything. And then I think I will be happy. Happy, 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 happy. There we go. Item pipes. Perfect. And now if we do this. Let me do this. Yes! Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Now we're going to actually leave that going. But we can change this into a chest. Put sand in there. Give me my gravel. Barrel keeps memory. That's interesting, actually. I should keep that in mind. Output. There we go. And now this can go by itself for a little bit. But you need to stop making this, and you need to start making more copper and iron. You bastard. That's not going to be useful for now. Now we need to make a mesh. An iron mesh. That's the next upgrade. 4 iron. And a cloth mesh. So this will be the end of our iron needs after this one. Perfect. 4. Where's my tamaki? My tamaki. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's rolling in their graves. Oh wait. I need this. Thank you. Then I need 4 string. Beautiful. Iron mesh. That's a lot of iron. I agree. But it's necessary. Common loot. Oh, guys. Oh! I have a boat. Get in the water. How do I drive this? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Look at me go. Does it have an inventory? It does not. Oh, this is so good. And it is absolutely faster than my bamboo raft. Oh, that makes me so happy. Can I stand on it? Yes. Fantastic. Everything's looking up. Alright, we have an iron slough, which is making me a bunch of stuff. And now I can start making gold as well as iron. Oh, 9 makes a block, but that's with superheated. And superheat is a soul flame, which is going to happen in later. Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm just excited. Let's get gold on the road, though. Bunch of iron chunks. There we go. There we go. Now I think I want to start working on an automatic... you stopped working, my love. Why? You need to be jump started? Oh, you're out of water. Oh. I pressed this once like eons ago. Oh, it's momentum based. So I just hold this for a little bit and then it'll set sail. 2 minutes and it'll fill that water up for 2 minutes. Perfect. Nice. Oh, we are grinding. We are grinding. Actually gonna put my seeds down. We're making bukus of progress. Everybody's having a good time. Right. Love my little ship. Sesame, bell pepper, melon, cotton, cabbage, another cacao bean, pumpkin, tomato, cucumber, and then it probably has a gift of more seeds? No experience. Okay. How presumptuous of me. More industrial hemp. I just want to get my ship off of the crops. There we go. Oh! There we go. More gold. We need one more for the mesh, I think. Right. So let's actually look at this so we can be super duper confident. All right. Redstone. Redstone. Out of any of these. Okay, okay. Oh, so there is no gold slough. So sluice. There's no gold sluice. There's an iron and then a diamond. And we get diamonds from sluicing gravel through blazing mesh. Only works in a netherite sluice. Oh, what? Huh? So how do we get diamonds? From a diamond cluster, from a diamond chunk, which is gold mesh, which is what we're working towards anyway. We're so good. We're so good. Yeah, so there's no gold sluice. We don't have to worry about that. So we need a gold mesh. Perfect, which is just 4 gold. We're really close anyway. We're so well off. Oh, I need more sand, though. This will give me red sand. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Perfect. The perfect number. Before I do all this work, let me make sure that it does the exact same thing. It does. Wonderful. That's sandstone. You stupid. Okay. One more gold. Beautiful. More brown polymer. One more. One more. And then we're going to get to some evil, vile stuff. Like diving boots. That's halfway. We're cranking through sand. Need to get back on my iron grind as well, because that'll be next. Alright. Mix you. And then give me that. Actually save some of our sand. And then 4 string. Need one more string? Is there anything I can... Hempfire. Perfect. I have way more than I'll ever need. I say that now. I will probably eventually need more. Fine use of minerals. Perfect. And we're going to put this on. We're going to start trying to get redstone so that we can make an automatic jar. Now we wait. We just stay on top of our stuff and we crank hog. Leather boots. Thank you. Shiny rock. We're getting there. A hopper. We're getting there. Iron Sluice seems to be way better at handling any processing blocks. It can keep placing in these blocks manually, but I bet it could use some metal to figure out a way to automate putting items in. After a hopper to use it to automatically put in a sluice. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Compressed iron. How? With the new mesh I've constructed, I was able to filter out some of the finer materials within these blocks. I'm almost certain I've found gunpowder. It's probably not the best idea to make explosive on a floating escape pod. Who's going to stop me? Acquire gunpowder and use it to create TNT. Use this to create an explosion to create compressed iron. Note you need to blow up cast iron, not regular iron. Don't make the mistake I did. Okay, so we need to get gunpowder from dust. And we get redstone. So we're gonna do dust now. Okay. I'm actually gonna go pee. I'm gonna go get some water and then I'll be right back and then we'll keep going. I'm back. Let's get this done, shall we? Alright, so we need dust. I actually think I have some dust left over somewhere, right? Yes, I have compressed dust. Give me that. You get started, because we're going to need redstone. We have compressed gravel, we have compressed cobblestone, we have cobblestone. We have technology. Bang. Compressed cobblestone. How many much is this going to give me mini-May? So this is going to keep multiplying by 9, right? Or does it stay at 9? It stays at 9. Okay. So however much we have is how much we're going to get. This is going to turn into sand. This is going to turn into dirt. So compressed dirt. Compressed gravel. 1, 2, 3. This is going to turn into dirt. We just learned this. Okay. We're going to get more compressed dirt. Bang, bang, bonk, bonk. Knock it out. We're going to get sand, and then we're going to turn sand into dust, and then we can get redstone, and then we can get an automatic jar. Dude. What? There we go. And this is going to give us a dust. Perfect. And dust is going to give us redstone clumps. Yes! And it's 11% chance to get redstone clumps from it this way. We're already getting emerald clumps, lapis lazuli clumps, diamond chunks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So do I have... Perfect. I have so much stuff that I can use. I'm going to use these resources first so that they are not going to waste. I need to remember to put things in the correct chest so I'm not disorganized. Think, think, don't think, think, don't think. Blink. Blank. Blonk. Blink? Blink. Blank. Blonk. I wonder if that takes 9 durability off of it as well. That is something I'm very curious. I'm getting Wingstop. I am. I just found out that I will potentially be going to dinner after I finish up streaming. So that'll be fun. What Wingstop did you get? Did you get your usual order? A place called Buxton's. It's... Oh, shittle. Your usual. It's a place called Buxton's. It's very cool. It's like a pizza and beer place. Bang. No. She works at a different place. She works at this sports bar called Walk-Ons. It's like a chain. It's cool. Yeah, Buxton's is a little different. We have technology. Perfect. Redstone clump mix. And then we're gonna get redstone. And we can get into mystical infusion. What the fuck? Mystical agriculture. And then diamonds. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. So it'll be good. Oh, that gives you 6. That's amazing. Okay. We can get so many things from that. General storage. Colorful backpack. What else unlocked? I saw multiple, but I'm not going to worry about it now. Alright. Now we have redstone. Now we can do technology. We're going to put the iron back in and keep that going. Now we need to make an automatic jar. I'm sorry that I went right back into it. The pirate music is a little too pumpy, so every time that I feel like myself slow down, I'm like, back to automation. I feel like a mad scientist in a lab a little bit. There we go. 6 of this. Appa. 5 iron? Perfect. I do feel like a mad scientist being, putting my nose to the grindstone. If you know what I'm saying. feel like it's been nighttime forever. We're gonna make it daytime as well. Alright. So, first things first. Chest. Good. Hopper. Perfect. Now, we're gonna need... piston. Auto jar. Piston. One more piece of wood. Gotta be schlurking my schlingus, dude. Piston. Beautiful. Funky internet. And then we're gonna get a dropper. And we're gonna get an automatic jar. So what do I do? I just put this next to it? How do I use this? How do I use this? I don't know how to use this. It just gave me a hopper. Oh, jar automator. Mainly mixing items in the timber glass jar is making life a lot harder than it has to be. With the redstone I've found, I believe I can throw together something that just might make things a little easier. Note, when placed on top of the timber glass jar, this will automate the mixing process as long as the timber jar has items inside. If the jar does not have storage next to it for the output, it will stop mixing. Okay. So, we need to put this on top. So I need to break this, which I need a pickaxe for. So I'm almost there. We're almost there. We're almost to the technology. Is everybody happy? Oh, I accidentally turned on shaders. Wow, this is so much prettier, actually. I'll see if it can handle it. If it can't, we'll turn it off. But we're pretty standstillish, so maybe if it starts looking bad, let me know. But for now, this is actually quite pretty, so I kind of want to keep it on. I was playing around with shaders before we started, and they just look so good. Like, look at that palm tree. That looks so nice. I can break this. I can break this. Aye! Put this there. Then we can put automatic jar thingy on top. And now it's going forever. It's not? It's not going. Why isn't it going? Stop. Stop what you're doing. Tell me about yourself. When placed on top of a tempered glass jar, this will automate the mixing process as long as the tempered jar has items inside. If the jar does not have storage next to it for the output, it will stop mixing. It does have storage next to it. There's a bunch of storage next to it. Maybe not recognize? Where did that go? That is not what I wanted it to do. Okay, we want output. Ah, I see. So if I do this, and I do that, there we go. It just needed to be updated. We have technology! Amazing. So now I can put a bunch of clusters in here. I can go fuck off on a journey and never have to think about it again. That was a process and a half. Deep slate pebbles, that's fun. So the next thing I want to learn is, can I automate hammering? I can. We are a few steps away. Oh no, we're right here actually. That's something we can do right now. Let's crank out some things and stuff. Achoo! Ugh. Hammer, and we're gonna be clicking on the boxes. Alright, iron hammer. 2 glass, 2 iron, 2 gold, 2 redstone. There we go. 2 gold, 2 redstone. And that should be enough materials for me to get started. Do I have glass? I did. I made all of my glass, I think. Let me enter my inventory as well, because I got a bunch of shit. Sandstone, blackfire bricks. Is there different blackfire bricks? Okay. Dried kelp, which I need for Brown dye. Okay, come here. Give me your juice. That one's not done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And let's put this all back on. Beautiful. Lurk. 14, 28. And now, oh, we're getting into it. Got the hat. Got pants. And now glass. Helm. Helmet. There. Glass paint. Which I do have. Huzzah. Glass. Cooper. Bink. Bank. Boom. I am a diver. Oh, that does work. I can go underwater for longer. Perfect. I have the diving boots on already. Okay, there we go. I was afraid that the damage wasn't going to count it. Pressurized air bottle. Electric glass bottle and a bubble column to fill with pressurized air. Either craft with chest plate or drink while wearing chest plate to increase oxygen level. Ruby ring? Can I wear that? I'd like to wear them. There we go. Amazing. Drink while wearing chest plate to increase oxygen level. Okay. Something like this. I see. I see. Cool, very cool. Okay. Now we can go to greater depths. We are making so much progress. Let's get this out of our inventory. Okay. Alright. I don't want to start something and have to stop. Oh yes, automatic camera. We're close to that. Let's get that, and I think that'll be one of the last things we do before we sign off. Iron hammer, 2 gold, 2 redstone. Yes, which that should be jarring it up. Okay, that's all of the iron done. And then it'll do the rest of the other things. Which I have the redstone. I put it in here for some odd reason. Boom. 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 Oh yes, because then we can create a line. We can make infinite cobblestone. And then we can put that into an automatic hammerer, and that automatic hammerer can be put into another automatic hammerer to the level that we need until dust, and then we can put that dust into the automatic siever. Oh, this is perfect technology. Glorious technology. Amazing. So does this need power? That is the only question I'm waiting for. How do I do anything with this? Was this too soon? Oh, okay. Either I'm going to have the biggest arms in the universe, or I need to find a way to automate hammering. Craft an iron auto hammer. Note this machine will automatically pull and push the storage on its sides. Blue will output, input, red will input. Got it. Okay. So what we'll do... Oh, wow, I guess it's time to start, like, cleaning up and stuff. Let's put the clusters in. And we can just start putting these in as well. We're making boogoos of progress, though. Boogoos. What did I want to make? Do I have another chest somewhere? Oh, yes. Basic tools. I wanted to make some basic tools. Wanted to make an axe so that I can clean up this area over here. Perfect. Amazing stuff. Alright, and now we're gonna do this. I need to flip it though. Like this? Yes. And it needs an output to here. There we go. Let me break this. Oh, whoa. Big frames. Big frames. Calm down. Put it like that. And we are now generating infinite cobblestone. And infinite gravel. And then I can move the slough over here. And we can be churning that out. Oh, it's... Ugh. You love to see it. Amazing. That, because there's more. But that was a great start. I think that is where we're going to call it for now. That was an amazing start to something that I hope to continue in the future. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope that y'all can join me next time. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.